Hello, everyone. This is Daniel, and this is about the Berlin attack that had happened yesterday, and people are still getting over it, and not easily. And unfortunately, many people won't get over it. Many people won't get over it for a long time, and many people will not be able to recover it for a long time, especially during it, especially since it happened this December, and there was an attack on this time. September 11th, I can believe, is not the worst thing to have happened because it can happen this December, and I don't know, but still, that day was bad, and we're still remembering it. And Berlin attack, we're still remembering what's going on because we may still remember until next year, and we may still remember until the years after. And unfortunately, we're still remembering that Nice attack, or that Nice attack, whatever you call it. So please be mindful of the people that are suffering due to that kind of problem. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually just say that now this is gonna be over because there's war. There's I can't say that none of this is going to go done because it's the war and the people migrating to Europe, and then there's a terrorist that migrate to the European Union. Gosh, I'm actually because of this, isn't it? And there's a lot of problems with that. Anyway, I'm gonna do the same thing that I don't really like doing, but I'm gonna show you the update on the Berlin attack, and then I can get a few people that way. Seems like it does always work that way. Anyway, now you won't hear me. You're supposed to get my volume down. Anyway. No. Let's get my volume up. Oh, that moves me out. Alright. Okay. Let's go by this hour, shall we? Let's see if mine's on there. Yeah, okay. All right, there's mine. All right, let's get over to oh, that's good. Kind of a sad thing, isn't it? Yes.
I see your clothes on the floor like this. It hurts me.
Oh, what?
Are you crazy?
Sorry, guys. I'm just.
Why you behave like a so?
Don't say anything. Just one things over here.
Your clothes is something that you have to take care of. You cannot put your clothes on the floor. Are you an animal?
No.
You are a human being,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah.
We are human being.
Sorry about that, guys. It's just distractions.
I don't want to see that again.
Okay. I'm so sorry about that, guys. It was just one of those weird things. Yeah, we can skip it. Oh my goodness. Is it part of it? Oh, that wouldn't be a good memory. Let me just comment on this one thing, okay, guys? All right. I'm a grammar crazy. Anyway. All right.
Tonight, so-called Islamic State has claimed responsibility for a deadly truck attack here in Berlin. Now, according to the IS press agency AMAC, it was one of the group fighters who plowed through a Christmas market yesterday, killing 12 people, injuring another 48.
Wait, how many died? How many died?
At least the only suspect tonight, Berlin. Now, according to the IS press agency AMAC, it was one of the group fighters who plowed through the 8. The news comes as German police admit they have not caught the culprit. They've released the only suspect to date due to a lack of evidence. The German Interior Minister saying investigators are pursuing a number of leads, but for now, the German capital is dealing with a killer on the loose, and it's mourning. Tonight, Berlin fighters who plowed through a Christmas market yesterday, killing 12 people,
Trying to get the dead number.
Another 48.
Oops. Sorry.
Christmas market yesterday, killing
Sorry about that, guys.
people, injuring another.
This is crazy, guys.
Killing 12 people in.
Okay, 12 people. So should do what it is. Okay, how many? Oh man. All right, let's do this by view count. I know how to do this, guys, so don't worry. Oh, one view. Oh, that's cool. All right. Let's X right out of here and go right back on YouTube. Now, you might find weird stuff. That's okay, because I'm also just human. Like I just said. Ooh, that looks interesting, but you know what? Let's go to my channel. Mute the sound. And hopefully there's views. Doesn't look like it. Oh, cool. Now I'm getting one. All right. Fix this because I'm a grammar crazy, whatever it is. Anyway, what do you want to say about your life and everything? Because I'm guessing you're from Germany. If not, then well, shouldn't be too bad. Because yeah, this was a sad day yesterday and maybe the day before, and things are going crazy. Hopefully, within a week from now, or when Christmas happens, won't be as bad. Because those things do come and go. So, but still, sorry about the problems and losses if you're involved with this. And war's tough. It's really tough. Well, I don't know what to say, but I don't know. I'm just so sorry that you're kind of affected right now, if that's the case. And Syria is really messed up. Also, there's no need to hate each other for this because remember we've got to really love each other for what we've we just have to be filled with love and hope and all that. And love does melt everyone's heart, and I was hoping to do just that with anyone possible. Now, if you can't comment, then I'm pretty sure there is a way to help you. But really, Berlin is pretty stressful, and a lot of people from Germany tend to not believe in God. In the highest, many people do not believe in God. I don't know if it's the majority or not, but I know that a lot became atheists for whatever reason, because I'm not from Germany, not even from Europe. But I know about the news because it's in America. If you were not from there, so I did feel sorry for anyone's not problem, but more like losses or anything not so great. And basically, people that anyone that really wants to come to each other, this is the time now, because this is the time when people get together, know the people, and get to talk to each other and comfort each other. People are filled with comfort at this day, and people get to be filled with love. People get to be filled with compassion for others. This is the day of mourning, but it's also the day of beauty. And many people need to know that there's still beauty in this, even if it's a really ugly situation. It's just, I don't know. Like some people say there's beauty in a dragon. Not that dragons are really nice looking, but they can be pretty nasty looking too. Kind of like a dragon. Pretty nasty looking, but pretty beautiful in a way too. But, I don't know. There's a lot of hate going on in the world today, but we also have a lot of love for each other. Now, I don't know if you're religious or anything, but there's also God being compassionate for others, if you believe in that. But he also wants to comfort you. In situations like these, he's going to comfort you no matter what. he really loves you. And if that's the case, if you don't know him, then my belief is he loves you, and he cares for everyone. And I really care for everyone too, which is rare these days. If you noticed, I really care for your I really care for everyone's well-being because you know uh, people they need the comfort and they really need the actual a lot of people can be stressed out these days, so especially with this happening. And basically when people are in fear, it attaches to you, like it wants to grip onto you. So yeah, when you're in fear grips you, and it grips you badly. And the only way to get out of it is to forget about the fear that you're in. And the way to do that is don't look at anything that gives you fear, like the media or anything like that. All you have to do is maybe go to your family. If that's not the case, then go to your friends and all that. Get comforted. I know there's very few people that don't have anyone to go to. Well, maybe they can make new friends. If they lost everything they have now, go to a new situation. And if that's really hard, I don't know, just go to I don't know, just go to a neighbor. If that's gone, just go to anyone that is willing to get you in because you have nothing. And hopefully someone will let you in. But if no one lets you in, it will be judged, in my belief. Because we all have to look at it. We all have to look out for each other, no matter what. We all have to look out for each other. Yeah, I know it's very tough, but a lot of people just need the comfort right now. We all need the comfort. So, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone in Germany. So basically, well, basically, if you don't, well, I know that I know that a lot of you want comfort, and hopefully this is ad free right now, but a lot of people need the comfort. Too bad there isn't any real comfort video these days, especially for anything like this. Back in 2001, I'm pretty sure there were comfort videos, but very rarely. People very, very rarely do comfort videos, so this is an opportunity to do anything like a comfort video. Anyway, let's go to another video. Go. Okay, let's see. Oh, elephant. Which one is? Ooh, nope. It should be doing just fine. Anyway. Oop, made it. They should get a lot of you coming. I I hope this goes down far enough, right? And just tell everyone to go to newest first. I shouldn't do it too badly, I guess. But yeah, newest first is the one to go to. Like I said with the other one as well. Back. Let's see what this is all about. Come on, load. Like newest first. Too bad a lot of people are not going to newest first, and that's kind of, that does mess things up. Anyway, someone's watching right now, so you are being faithful right now. That's pretty cool. Sorry, that I'm guessing that you've had a problem happen. That I'm pretty sure you had. I'm pretty sure you remember the attack very well. Like you, live in Germany, I think. So if so, I'm sorry if anyone you know has been affected because of this. So my heart is out to you. Oh boy, one of those days. It's crazy that no one should have to suffer an attack like this. But we should also go to another we should come to each other and find new friends and like I said, shout our love towards each other. If there's been like tragedies like this, I don't know. Just there's a lot of horrific things going on these days, and these days it's attacks. But what can you do other than stop the war? Which we can always do that. We can always stop the war, but not it's not with our will. It's with it's with it's with the people of authority's will. Unfortunately, we can always protest stop the war, but that's not gonna solve too many things unless they act on it. And I'm pretty sure people have done that before, and it hasn't worked because either they're violent or they're just not being listened to because they're small enough, or maybe they're just not being listened to. And violence does not solve anything. It's just going to make the authorities think that they're crazy, and they're not going to do anything about it. So basically, in my opinion, just maybe light up candles and have signs that say war should never war separates people's lives, and other signs saying war should never have taken place, and other signs saying terrorism is the cause of war. Another sign saying we need more peace in the world. And basically signs saying that we do not need the war. Just say that I don't know, we also need to be aware that people do need to just need to relax, or if they want to be comforted, then bring them to me, because I'm the one that will try to comfort everyone as much as possible. And I know that there's a lot of people tired of this, but you know, war is a bad thing. War is really bad. And if people continue to fight each other, it's basically people against people. That's not a good thing. Actually, it's quite terrible that people are fighting each other. I wish that people wouldn't fight each other, but you know, war is that terrible. War is one that kills people. So basically, brings people together in some ways, but it draws a lot more people apart. And a lot of people, you know, we do not need war. We need peace. And you know, attacks like these, they're not good. They're terrible. They're awful. But in some ways, it draws people to each other. Like, you know, if God's enemy wants to attack someone, then he may just as well bring a few other people together, because people really want comfort after that. Let's see, comfort. Let's see, wants to talk to me anyway. Hold on. Let's see. Yes. Hold on. Let me just X out this one. That worked. Yeah, so if the setting is off, then you can do it as 720. Does that look better now? It just looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this, and it's like I said, we are always drawn together when some bad things happen like that. And if anyone is filled with hate, why are we filled with hate? Are we abused, or are we having problems in our lives that we cannot seem to deal with, or anything like that? Because everyone has good in them, no matter how bad they are. But we all have the bad, but we all have the good too. Humans are not beautiful. Humans, they surprisingly recover from any tragedy, even if they go crazy. But yeah, we all recover from any tragedy, no matter what, because we're beautiful that way, and we are also created from God. That God is the one that He just built us to be like Him. And even if we don't even know that even if we don't know that, we will know that later on. Everyone will know that later on, because when we die, we just sleep. But when God takes everyone to His kingdom, He will judge us accordingly. Anyway, this will be a video for other people to see, but glad you were watching. I know we're living in rough times these days, but we can still manage. We can still manage. Just gotta live our lives like, we gotta live our lives like it's nobody's business, but we should also live our lives like everything matters to us, and that every day is an ordinary day to us. Anyway, well, well, anyway, I hope you understand that we as humans need to be comforted, and we also need we as humans need to be filled with love, sorry about that. We need to be filled with love from each other, and hopefully, yeah, we get that love, and hopefully we just, live like tomorrow doesn't matter, and live like tomorrow matters. As in, tomorrow doesn't matter like it's gonna be a stressful thing, and like it matters, as in it's we need to live to the next day, and that basically we have to live. And even if we die, well, it doesn't matter. Only matters if you're to say that death is just when we sleep. Nothing scary about that until you're not a believer, but we are all human. We're all beautiful. No matter what color we are, no matter what race we are, no matter what gender, no matter what gender we are, no matter what a nationality we are, we're all beautiful. Okay. All right, I shall be done now. Okay.